Hi folks, this is Longshot 1982 here with another movie review. Today we're going to be reviewing Spider-Man 2, starring Andrew Garfield as Peter Parker, the lovely Emma Stone as Gwen Stacy, the Oscar-winning Jamie Foxx as Max Dillon or Electro, Dane DeHaan as Harry Osborn or the Green Goblin, and Paul Giamatti, otherwise known as Alexei Stetsevich or the Rhino. Now, starting right off the bat, I've noticed all these Sony-related Marvel films, and they can't hold a candle to Marvel Studios or Warner Brothers. And it's not because I'm biased against any of them. It's just the quality of the work that I've noticed personally. And this is just my opinion. I believe the Marvel Studios side makes better movies overall. I think that if they had the Spider-Man rights or the X-Men rights, I think they may or may not do a better job. I think personally that they would do a better job. As far as Andrew Garfield is as Peter Parker, I prefer the old Tobey Maguire Peter Parker personally. I understand that they're going with the ultimate version of all the new characters and with these movies, so I respect that. Emma Stone, in this movie, the Peter Parker and Gwen Stacy, they're very much the movie elaborates on their love together and the relationships that they've had, the relationship rather that they've had. This movie also elaborates on Peter Parker's parents. I'm really trying not to be a spoiler here. I'm just trying to give overall facts, about the movie if you're unclear whether you want to see the film or not. Jamie Foxx as Max Dillon and Electro. Wow. I mean, Jamie Foxx really grabs the bull by the horns in this movie. He plays Electro unbelievable. I mean, the character is believable. The action and the way he plays with the electricity in this, I mean, it was absolutely out of this world. He really did a good job with this. He takes his heart and soul with every role that he does. He takes it seriously, and it's the proof is in the pudding. Dane DeHaan is Harry Osborn. He was also amazing in this. He was the talent that this young man has was portrayed displayed perfectly in this. And he played Green Goblin. He played the psychopath. He played that deranged guy. He played it. He was good in that. He really you had the talent in this film. What you didn't have is an accurate Rhino. As much as I love Paul Giamatti, he played Alexei perfectly. Alexei Stetsevich was a Russian immigrant, very dim-witted, not very intelligent at all. He in the movie he was short. It's like in Spider-Man 3 when you saw Venom. Venom's supposed to be this tall football player-like guy. It was played by that guy from the '70s show, and him and Tobey Maguire were the same height and the same build. Venom's supposed to be this big, towering guy. Same thing in the old school comics. He was a very large man and put into the polymer suit. This is what the Rhino is supposed to look like. Now, in the movie, they put him as a closer to the ultimate version of this, of the Rhino. And the Rhino is, in the ultimate version, he's a shorter character. He's supposed, he goes into like a mechanical suit to make up for his low stature. And but what happened was the mix-up. The problem I have with this is that he played the old school version of the Rhino, but he was short. So instead of being this big towering menace, and Hollywood could do whatever they want with size differences if they really wanted to. They have a real good way, they're very good. But it was just mixed for me. I really hated that Rhino. I thought the Rhino looked retarded. I didn't want to, good, I'm not going to ruin it. So you guys, if you want to see it, see it. I think it's worth seeing just for Jamie Foxx's character alone. As far as, Peter Parker and the Gwen Stacy, if you want to see what happens with that, that was well played together. It's accurate to the comic book as far as Hollywood is concerned. They have a tendency to cut us a little bit short. I don't think that they did a bad job with it at all. However, I do think that Sony, and I'm going to end with this, I think Sony just likes to mass produce a lot of quantity movies. You know, they're setting up everything out for the Sinister Six. We're going to see which characters that they pick to pick out the Sinister Six. I pray that they use the original Sinister Six as a classic, you know, trying to stick to the storyline. I hope they don't botch this up. Overall, I give Spider-Man 2 and 6 out of 10. And I just think they could have put it a little bit better together overall. I did enjoy it, and I think everyone who watches it will enjoy it as well. So I'm not knocking it by all means. Is it better than Captain America 2? No. That's my review, folks. It's pretty much it. This is Longshot 1982. Please sub me, and tell me what you think of my review. If there's something that I could have done or should have left out. Thank you very much for your time. Have a great day.